large football players of opposing teams run towards each other at full speed, full of rage. They crash into each other and slam into the ground. One of them is barely able to stand up and is therefore immediately rushed to the ER. Now, picture two soccer players colliding after wrestling over a soccer ball. One takes a little tumble and feels a little dizzy standing up, but continues to play on. Now let me ask you this question. Which one of these players do you think has a concussion? Trick question. Both of them have a concussion. You just didn't have the technology at that time to know that yet. We would like to introduce you to Trauma Tech, peace of mind for your mind, brought to you by Active Alliance. Trauma Tech provides an accurate, comfortable, and innovative technology that not only measures the magnitude of impact on the brain, but also the frequency of the electromagnetic waves emitted by the brain during shock. Now I'd like to introduce you to my tech team, Osvaldo Mendoza and Sarai Tovar.
Imagine hitting your funny bone and sending an electric shock to your shoulder. Similarly to when having a concussion, your brain sends an electric shock.
So our product is simple. It's a headband that can be worn alone or alongside a helmet. It detects changes in electric impulses within the brain in order to map the severity of a concussion and give a recommended rest time. All of this information is showcased on a small digital screen alongside the side of the band.
On average, 153 people die every day from traumatic brain injury. This is almost 60,000 deaths yearly. Lasting impacts include memory loss and Parkinson's disease.
So our only competition is a company called Shockbox, which produces attachable bands for helmets for upwards of $180. However, there's three main problems with this company. The first is affordability. The company charges $180 for just the band, but it also needs a helmet. So if you want to equip your child with the correct security, you have to buy a helmet and a part by the $180 attachable extension. So this is not a reasonable price for most people to pay. In addition, it's also inefficient, with a rating of just 2.3 out of 5 stars and only able to be compatible with contact sports that include helmets. And finally, it's also outdated, as it does not detect concussions. It only detects the force exerted and the acceleration. In other words, it only detects the impact, but not the damage.
Now I'd like to introduce you to my team. My name is Brianna Gallo, and I'm the CEO of Active Alliance. Our COO is Cole McKim. Our CFO is Ryan Shaw. Our head of HR is Nicho Dimas. Our CTO is Osvaldo Mendoza. Sarai Tovar is our data and research analyst. Our PR is Audrey Cox. And Esmeralda Rios Flores is our marketing head.
We envision our customers living in a healthy lifestyle among an athletic community. As our product provides reassurance to our customer, we target mothers of athletic children and teenagers. Due to the high demand in tech innovation in the medical field, we are affirmative that our customers will be greatly benefited by our product. We examine early stages of trauma to the brain not only efficiently, but affordably. We nurture the needs of your child and your wallet. Based off of the data acquired from the SF Gate, on average, Californians routinely pay $300 to $500 a month on healthcare. Our durable product will conduct awareness for the health of our clients, inevitably decreasing the cost of their medical bill.
Now we have created a 3-stage plan for our product. Stage 1 is the beta test, which we have already conducted in Silicon Valley, and we had very positive responses from local teams. But we want to grow our target market, which brings us to Stage 2. Contracting with professional and collegiate teams. This will provide us profit and publicity, but we can go and will go bigger. Stage 3 is making Trauma Tech a mandated piece of equipment for all contact sports, which will yield an increased profit. There's also a possibility of making a deal with the military so that they can benefit from our technology.
By selling online, we could reach athletes from across the globe. We will contact professional teams to supply goods to them and receive complimentary media. When our product demonstrates a positive outcome of the advancement in our technology, we will lobby the government to implement regulations. Therefore, a greater need for this product. Through using digital advertisement, we will encourage the use of our product. Large corporations such as QVC, Big Five, and Sports Authority will want to collaborate with us to distribute our product.
Now we understand that our product and technology is expensive, which is why we'd like to create a giving back program once fully established. This will allow low-income families and teams to be able to afford our product and benefit. Now I'd like to pass it off to our COO, Holmgren.
Currently, we are operating and manufacturing in San Jose. Traumatech is manufactured for $43.52. We sell it for $100 base price, and we hand ship the product to our customers. With the capital, we plan to move our manufacturing to Houston, Texas for lower operating costs. Our goal in our company is to ramp up the business. So we plan to ship materials from various countries around the globe. And also we plan to move to Texas and develop a bigger warehouse for developing our product. With increasing productivity and making it cheaper to produce, we will be able to decrease the cost of our product to make to $28.50. And by doing this, we will be able to triple our revenue within the first 4 months. Then, when we get the capital as well, we will use some of it to create a new office in Houston, Texas, not only to allow us a new local market, but also to make sure that we are able to oversee the quality of our production. The rest of the capital will go towards advertising nationally. And then, by going public, we will finally be able to spread internationally in the near future. Now I'm going to hand it off to Mitra Dimas for HR.
Active Alliance at the moment is not growing its staff, but that can change eventually. For our future staff, we want to hire marketers, outsourced manufacturers, and lawyers and lobbyists. We want our employers to have a balanced work and life schedule. We also want to host activities for our workers, like example, Sombrero Day. By doing this, our workers can collaborate together and bond better. We'll be providing our employees with health insurance, PTOs when necessary, and a 401k plan. We will do this for our employees so that they will want to work with us for as long as they possibly can. And now I'm going to pass it to our CEO, Brianna Gaga.
Our mission at Active Alliance is to provide you with the most accurate information about your health and safety to allow you to work towards a better life. We value teamwork, efficiency, accountability, and mindfulness, and we are committed to the health and safety of all people. Now we're going to hand it off to our CFO, Ryan Shaw.
Let's talk pricing. The cost per unit of our product is about $43.52, but we plan on selling it for $100. Now that's competitive and profitable, as it's a 230% markup. And we can actually increase that figure if we decrease production costs. Now let's go into the income statement, the exciting stuff. Most of our funds have come out of pocket as of now. As you see in our 5-year projection, by the 3rd year, we'll have positive net income. If you look at this graph, it'll show you we have pretty good projections. And that's true. Once our lobbyists secure favorable regulations for our product, we will increase immensely. There are 480,000 athletes in the NCAA alone that would require this technology. That's over $50 million in revenue just from student athletes. Now we hand it back to Mrs. Gill.
But next, we need you. We are asking for $1.75 million for 10% stake in our company. With your investment, we plan to increase our manufacturing to reach the high demands of our great potential market. Once government regulations are in place that support Traumatech, we see not only our profit increasing, but our market. Think of car airbag production in recent generations. Because they're backed by government mandates, nearly every car in America has airbags. We see this growth and domination of the market possible for Traumatech, guaranteeing peace of mind for your mind. Thank you. Also, we'd like to give a quick happy birthday to our CTO, Osvaldo Mendoza.